very much with the protesters. These young men are incredibly angry.
April 2015. More than 3,500 protesters, rioters, and angry citizens wage war against injustice in their city. Baltimore, Maryland, a city in uproar over the death of Freddie Gray by the hands of 6 Baltimore police officers, has been in the news for the past month. These riots have received media coverage and have been seen all over the world.
Thugs that are just out there trying to capitalize on an opportunity, right. And then you've got people that legitimately are upset. There's all kinds of people out there.
Many people may ask, what is the real issue in Baltimore? And may often wonder, if this happens in Baltimore, could it happen in our neighborhoods and hometowns? Could disastrous rioting happen in Houston, Texas? Houston City Council member Larry V. Green points out the real issues of Baltimore, along with Dr. Phil and KCOH disc jockey Paris Ely.
The problem with Baltimore is decades of economic neglect. And I think you see that neglect rearing its ugly head with regard to underserved communities.
The fact is, the school system is not necessarily the same. The resources are not necessarily the same. The leadership that they have from the parents because of the generational pass-throughs are not the same. There's no question that they have a steep hill and a tough road to hoe.
You police a community, and what do people do after years of what they consider disrespect or abuse at the hands of the police? These are all issues on display in Baltimore.
Councilmember Green proposed a question to his class at Texas Southern University, where he teaches political science. He asked his class, what are some of the ways to prevent Baltimore from happening in Houston?
We need to retrain our police officers in these areas to understand that you are dealing with the community, you are dealing with a certain level of community deterioration that's already there. And you have to take that into account moving forward.
Rousseff is one of many students who believe that policies should be put in place to avoid community and police disconnect.
It has community-based policing. When Mayor Lee Brown was the mayor of the city of Houston, he initiated community-based policing. We had Chief Bradford, who was the chief of police at that time. And so it was a conscious effort for police to go into the communities and to work with communities.
Although Houston is a large city and may have many problems, there's most likely not going to be an uproar of protests and surely may not turn into riots. Houston government has made an effort to connect with their communities and have a relationship between the communities and the police. I'm Melanie Howard with TSU News. Thank you for watching.